Our pharmaceutical plant in Tumen has been on the pharmaceutical market for more than 25 years. Last year, the management of our plant decided to improve production processes and optimize the operation of equipment. At the general meeting on the development of production, the leading engineer of the analytical laboratory suggested updating the analytical and laboratory equipment. Using analytical equipment, they monitor the ratings of moisture level, melting time, transparency, dissolution, hardness parameters, thickness, viscosity. Many analytical operations to determine the quality of raw materials, finished products, we conducted on technically obsolete laboratory equipment, which often did not provide indicators of verification. I have been working for 10 years in the factory as a leading production technologist, and I was tasked to find and buy an analyzer of melting point of tablets and capsules, which is designed to determine the melting point of drugs, impurities and dyes. I began my search, clarifying in advance the necessary parameters with the leading engineer of the analytical laboratory. He suggested choosing a compact and state-of-the-art drug melting point analyzer that would provide melting point determination in the melting point range of 50 to 300 C. The engineer advised me to contact the equipment manufacturers first. They provide warranty service, drawings, instruction manuals, and installation of manufactured equipment. I took his advice. I contacted them the next day. The manager said that she had passed the request on to the design department, and that she would contact me when she got an answer. This seems strange to me. When do I wait for an answer? How long to wait for an answer? Not a business-like approach to the customer. After a series of failures, I gave up on the melting point analyzer for pills and capsules on my own. Then I remembered that at the Forum of Producers of Equipment for the Pharmaceutical Industry in Moscow, I met with a specialist who was engaged in selection and supply of laboratory equipment for the manufacture of medicines. I found his business card, and before contacting him I decided to check whether he really specializes in the supply of equipment for the pharmaceutical industry. In order to do this, I found his website and thoroughly studied the information on it. He suggested a machine option that was popular with customers and proven in production. I agreed to consider it. The manager emailed me the passport and instructions for operating the equipment. He also offered to perform the procedure of turnkey delivery. I liked the proposed version of the equipment, and I agreed it with the management. A week later we made a contract for delivery of the analyzer of melting point of tablets and capsules. 1 month after signing the contract, the manager called me and told me that the equipment was ready and would be delivered in a week. The equipment was delivered according to the contract in 30 days. The equipment, as I wanted, was compact with simple and easy controls. Temperature detection was automatic. Push-button adjustment of glow voltage. Observation of sample melting with a lens. The lab engineer, including myself, were happy with the suggested option of a melting point analyzer. Choosing an analyzer was not easy. I went the difficult way. There were obstacles and failures, but I was lucky. I met a specialist who solved my problems, gave competent advice, and left positive emotions from communication.